What if I told you that a single dollar invested just over a decade ago could now be worth more than a luxury car, a down payment on a house, or even your entire college tuition? It sounds completely unbelievable, but for early investors in Bitcoin, this was a reality. Bitcoin price, 2010 to 2025, exponential growth and key milestones. In 2010, you could have purchased thousands of Bitcoin for pocket change. Fast forward to today, and the value of just one of those coins has reached heights that early skeptics called impossible. This isn't just a story about getting lucky, it's a testament to a revolutionary technology that is fundamentally changing our understanding of money, ownership, and the future of finance itself, forcing everyone from Wall Street bankers to local coffee shop owners to pay very close attention. The journey of Bitcoin has been nothing short of a roller coaster, marked by breathtaking highs and stomach-churning drops. It's a digital asset born from a mysterious creator, with no central bank to control it and no government to print more of it. This inherent scarcity, with a hard cap of only 21 million coins that will ever exist, is one of the core principles that gives it value. Think of it like digital gold. There's a finite supply, and as more people want to own a piece of it, the price naturally has the potential to increase. Understanding this simple concept of supply and demand is the first step to grasping why Bitcoin has captured the imagination of millions and continues to be one of the most talked about investments in the world. This digital currency story is one of defiance and innovation. It emerged from the ashes of the 2008 financial crisis, offering a new path forward. A decentralized financial system where individuals have full control over their own money. There are no middlemen, no traditional banking hours, and no exorbitant cross-border transfer fees. For many, this represents financial freedom and a hedge against the inflation that can devalue traditional currencies like the US dollar. As we stand here in September 2025, the conversation is no longer about if Bitcoin will survive, but rather how deeply it will integrate into our global economic system and what its ultimate role will be in the portfolios of everyday investors just like you. The sheer volatility of Bitcoin is what often makes headlines, scaring away some while attracting others who see opportunity in the price swings. It's crucial to look beyond the daily noise and understand the bigger picture. Before we dive deeper into the numbers and predictions shaping the market in 2025, I want to offer you something for free. The world of cryptocurrency can feel overwhelming. New terms and technologies pop up constantly. To help you navigate it all, I've put together a Bitcoin starter guide exclusively for subscribers. This guide breaks down everything from setting up your first digital wallet, making your first purchase, understanding essential security practices. Subscribe to the newsletter for regular updates like this one. As of today, September 1st, 2025, the Bitcoin market is telling a fascinating story. The price is currently hovering around the $135,000 mark. This represents a significant milestone showing strong consolidation above the psychological barrier of $100,000. A level that was fiercely debated just a couple of years ago. The journey here wasn't a straight line. We saw a turbulent 2024 influenced by the Bitcoin halving event, which created a supply shock. The halving occurs approximately every 4 years. It cuts the reward for mining new blocks in half, effectively slowing down the creation of new Bitcoin. History shows the year after a halving often brings strong upward momentum, and 2025 appears to be following that pattern. Looking at market trends, we're seeing a clear shift in investor behavior. The whales, large-scale holders, have been in an accumulation phase for months. On-chain data, transactions on the public ledger, shows coins moving off exchanges and into private, long-term storage wallets. This is a bullish signal. Major investors are not looking to sell anytime soon. They're positioning for continued price appreciation. When we turn to the experts, predictions are bolder than ever, backed by sophisticated models and far more institutional credibility. Many point to the stock-to-flow, or S2F, model. It quantifies scarcity. It has critics, but it's been remarkably accurate historically. After the 2024 halving S2F projects, six-figure prices estimates around $250,000 up to $300,000. Cathie Wood, Michael Saylor. Cathie Wood says Bitcoin's market cap could rival or surpass gold. If Bitcoin captures a small share of global assets, price would jump significantly. RA often cites a target over $1 million per coin by 2030 adoption driver, corporate treasury cash adoption driver, a settlement network adoption driver, a hedge against asset seizure. Another key prediction centers on the supply squeeze narrative. Michael Saylor, MicroStrategy's executive chairman, says, spot Bitcoin ETFs have unleashed massive, relentless demand, BlackRock Fidelity. These ETFs must buy and hold actual Bitcoin to back their shares. That creates constant daily demand that pulls limited supply off the market. Saylor predicts demand will far outstrip supply, leading to a price discovery phase where holders are reluctant to sell. However, we must consider bearish viewpoints too. Skeptics, some central bankers. Skeptics, traditional economists concern, volatility concern, energy consumption. Acknowledging these risks is crucial for a balanced investment strategy. The regulatory landscape for Bitcoin has always been a complex patchwork. 2025 has been a year of landmark developments. In the United States, the biggest news is continued clarification and framework building from regulators, the SEC, the CFTC. After the successful launch of spot Bitcoin ETFs in 2024, regulators now push clearer guidance on custody, accounting, market conduct. This is ultimately a positive development. On one end, El Salvador, doubling down on Bitcoin, integrating it into the economy, joined by other emerging market nations. They use Bitcoin to bypass US dollar dominance. The European Union is implementing MiCA, markets in crypto assets. Similarly, China maintains a firm ban on trading and mining. China focuses on its digital yuan instead. The key trend in 2025, most major economies choose regulation over bans. Beyond the world of high finance and government regulation, maybe the most exciting story of 2025 is Bitcoin's accelerating adoption on Main Street. One of the biggest drivers has been the Lightning Network, a Layer 2 solution on Bitcoin that enables near-instant, ultra-cheap transactions. It's finally practical to use Bitcoin for everyday purchases, buying a coffee, splitting a dinner bill, paying for online services. Major payment processors and fintech firms are integrating Bitcoin payments, PayPal, Block, Square. Millions of merchants can now accept Bitcoin as easily as a credit card. This is a game changer. Beyond El Salvador, unofficial adoption is rising in countries with high inflation: Argentina, Turkey, Nigeria. In these places, Bitcoin is a tool for survival, not speculation. Citizens use it to preserve savings from hyperinflation. Professional athletes, celebrities are choosing portions of salary in Bitcoin, bringing mainstream credibility. Normalization lowers the psychological barrier. More familiarity creates a positive feedback loop. So what are the most important ideas to take away from our deep dive into the state of Bitcoin in September 2025? First, the market is showing strong signs of maturity, with a price holding firm above $135,000. Second, the experts, while not unanimous, are largely bullish, with price predictions for this cycle often ranging from $250,000 to $300,000. Third, regulation is no longer the boogeyman it once was. Governments around the world are moving from uncertainty and hostility toward clarification and integration. Simultaneously, real-world use is exploding thanks to technologies like the Lightning Network. Finally, remember that knowledge is your most powerful tool in this space. I highly encourage you to subscribe to the newsletter to receive regular, easy-to-understand updates. As you continue your financial education journey, a great next topic to explore would be the world of Ethereum and smart contracts. Keep learning, stay curious, and make informed decisions.